The Union for the Mediterranean has organized an initiative on skill gaps, employability, and academia-business policymakers relations. It delivered a publication, and more than 330 participants attended regional and pilot national trainings in Jordan and Tunisia. The closing activity has been a high-level forum on innovation and employability.
And right now we have more than 30 million university students in the Euro-Mediterranean, upon which we can count on for fostering sustainable growth and innovative local economies. At the same time, the task which society are giving to local universities and research centers are growing more and more, especially in their outreach towards local development and contributing to their what we call third mission. Whereas we know that academia has a great role to play when it comes to new careers, new quality jobs, new innovative startups, and new skills for Mediterranean enterprises, we need to avoid what we call a task overload for our higher education systems, already impacted by the pandemic.
One of the challenges that we face is training useful skills to plan and manage the digital and ecological transition. The essential aspect that governments must take into account is that the processes for innovation and technological change must be accompanied by important organizational changes, by new rules, but above all, by new learning processes.
This forum is the culmination of a number of workshops, actually of a longer process for the UFM Secretariat and its partners. And it dived deeply into the subject, which is also our subject of today. The workshops, I believe, provided a valuable space for practitioners and researchers from both shores of the Mediterranean to investigate the cooperation between education institutions, industry, civil society organizations, and policymakers.
The training provided participants with a theoretical overview of both the triple helix model of innovation between academia, industry, and government to promote economic and social development, as well as the knowledge triangle model that consists of research, education, and innovation, and the combination of these two frameworks for creating ties between diverse stakeholders.
We are indeed planning a ministerial meeting in 2022 with the Ministers for Research and Innovation representing all the UFM member states. And we hope during this ministerial to give great impetus for agreeing on the implementation of the new research and innovation agenda that we have co-created, co-developed with the region over the last 2 years.
L'innovation et l'employabilité est une thématique qui nous préoccupe au niveau du ministère de l'Enseignement supérieur et de la Recherche en Tunisie. Et je vois à travers toutes les interventions qui m'ont précédé, c'est une problématique commune à tous les pays méditerranéens. Nous considérons également que cette problématique de l'employabilité, pour nous, du moins en Tunisie, s'est amplement aggravée avec la Covid-19. Deuxième raison qui nous a incité à participer, moi et mes collègues du ministère, très activement à ce forum, c'est l'approche qui a été utilisée par le consortium et qui est une approche innovante pour étudier, pour essayer de lever les défis quant à l'employabilité.
The key takeaway lesson from this UFM Forum on Innovation and Employability is that we need to work together if we want to address the employment and the underemployment of Mediterranean graduates and researchers.
This year, we have been preparing and delivering, first of all, a digital training, which we are going later to see the winning team of the first digital training, the UFM on innovation employability, which was spread across the Mediterranean. And then, as a pilot, two national trainings, one in Jordan and one in Tunisia. They were co-created, keeping into consideration what were the local interests for further work. Always keep into consideration the triple helix.
The model has attracted considerable attention as an integral policymaking tool to enhance innovation and promote economic development. It advocates strengthening collaborative relationships between academia, industry, and government to enhance innovation, and explicitly acknowledges the importance of academia for innovation. It also recognizes that only if these three spheres, academia, government, and industry, work together and share overlapping innovation and consensus spaces that allow for bilateral and multilateral relationships, can there be sustainable economic and social development on a systemic scale.
This training experimented with a flipped classroom approach. This means that participants brought a challenge from their own organization and then worked on it together to develop an approach using a partnership idea.
It was a great pleasure for us in September to be part of the UFM training, when I worked closely with 4 other professionals from across the Mediterranean region. I think I can talk for the 4 of us, actually 5 of us, that we felt very inspired and also empowered by this initiative.